Red flags I saw in real life during my dates with men, part 2. I have feelings for you during our second date. I don't believe in love at first sight. How can you love me if you have no idea who I am, what my personality is, what my values are, what my traits of character are? You see me for the second time in your life. He was like, oh, it's always like that with me. I saw my ex in the crowd and I fell in love immediately, and it took me a few months to find her. By the way, now he's engaged and he had known his fiancée for 2 weeks before the proposal. I hope that he will be happy he found the one. Criticizing me if I didn't ask is a huge red flag for me. I was texting with a guy from Tinder and he said, "You are talking rubbish." I was like, okay, bye. He also asked me whether I shaved my armpits, so it was combo. A huge red flag for me is when a guy doesn't remember important facts of your biography. How much does your astrological consultation cost? A guy asked me once, and I am a pronunciation teacher and I have a blog about it on Instagram. So I post videos all the time, different tutorials, and he followed me, so it's obvious that I teach pronunciation. Okay, maybe English, but astrology? Really? He called me, "Hi, how are you? What are you doing?" Making pizza. Wow, probably with meat. I am a vegetarian for 6 years, and I told him that a few times. If he is interested, he will remember all, even the smallest details of your life, let alone your occupation or food preferences. A guy disappears without any explanations. I don't think that this is a red flag, because this is masculine nature. He initiates communication, but when he loses interest, he may go without any explanations, and it is okay. But not okay is when he appears again in a few weeks, months, years. "Hi, how are you? I had a dream about you. Are you sleeping?" It means that he didn't find anyone better and he recalled you. If he disappears from your life, it means that you are not the one. If you were the one, he would do everything to be with you. Sexy compliments and first message. "Hi, how are you? Nice bum." For me, it's like lack of manners. Second date with a guy. He says, "I can't understand when a woman goes on dates with different guys at the same time. I would prefer her not to waste my time and say it if she thinks differently. I think if I'm not in a relationship, I can do whatever I want. I can see and talk to whoever I want, and I can have as many dates as I want. You can do exactly the same. Unless you offered me to be a girlfriend." And I said yes. And now we are officially a couple. We are together, which means that we cannot go on dates with other people. A guy texted me on Instagram for a few days. He was eager to see me and wanted to send me some flowers, but of course I didn't give him my address. To be honest, he was a bit boring, so when he sent me a message in the morning, I decided not to read it. In the evening, that notification annoyed me, so I decided to look what it was. And I was surprised. He said, "I woke up with thoughts about women," and he sent me a picture of his private parts. I blocked him, but he created another account. He added some random photos from the internet and he pretended to be someone else and texted me again, but this is another story.